Okay, I'm back. So yeah, pretty much that's my cardio mems machine. Um, well, obviously, they wanted me to get, other minor tests and things done. I had to go see the eye doctor and an ophthalmologist. Because I did explain to them that ever since I had my heart attacks, I had lost sight up here, this side, you know, um, uh, and that I wasn't able to read, you know, close. I mean, I thought, okay, because of the age and everything, but it was just like really bad, and it was right after I had my heart attacks. So I up here I was unable to see, and I still am. So they sent me to a regular eye doctor, and the eye doctor sent me to the ophthalmologist. Um, well, they did some tests, and they discovered that I had suffered a stroke. So it it was on this side, and usually well it affected my vision. So I mean I'm blessed, that was just the only thing that it affected. I know in a lot of cases, a stroke does, a lot of damage sometimes, and but I was very blessed that it only affected my eyesight, and so then they started me on warfarin for, because they, just to be on the safe side. And then they told me about my dental, my teeth were really bad. I mean, they weren't infected or anything, but they did run the risk of getting infected. So, they were debating whether I needed to get, that fixed, or they thought that I would be able to go through it, but it was always that risk factor of that it could get infected, and when you're on the heart transplant, you can not be on any risk of any kind of infection. They test you, for cancer. They test you for any other kind of, problem. So, for me, it was just the dental part, but it wasn't a risk factor. They said that I would be fine, but, I used to just have my front teeth, and mainly like all the bottom part up to here. I didn't have these molars, and I didn't have the top ones. So, one day, one of my front tooth, I believe it was this one right here, like right here, broke. Okay. So, I mean, it started getting worse, and then later on this side, this one broke. So it's just like, there's no way I was gonna be able to stay like that. I didn't want to stay like that. So, anyways, well, I started seeing the dentist, and they were giving me options, but that's a whole different thing. Well, in June 13th, I received a letter saying that I was officially on the transplant list. Apparently they signed me on the transplant list on May 12th. So, officially, on the heart transplant since May. So May, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months. It's almost 6 months since I'm officially on the heart transplant. You know, it's been a hard journey. there's been a lot of, different things that I've lived. You know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that I have had, and the people that have been around me, the people that have helped me. It seems like every person I've dealt with, from medical, eye doctors, dentists, insurance, you know, it's like they're like guardian angels, I can say, because I've had so much help from everywhere. Literally, I haven't had to go and look for the help. It seems to come to me, and that makes me feel so blessed, I've been through a lot, yeah, but then I've gotten a lot too, and I am grateful for that, and I am grateful for living, 2 more years. It's going to be 2 years since I was, I had my heart attacks. So, I'm very fortunate and blessed to have the people around me that I've had, and all I can do is just, wish that, if it happens, that I'll be able to live with it, and, and because it's a gift of life from someone that, is leaving, and I will really, really value it, I will never think enough, and if I don't, I'm at peace, I'm happy, I have a new smile, got new teeth, so, I'm very fortunate, and, now it's just to wait, and see if it happens, and, the day I have news, or if, I go in the hospital or something, I will definitely try and post at least a little video, let you guys know. But I really appreciate, that, the people that do watch or have watched these videos, thank you. And, I just want you to know, never lose faith, things happen for a reason. We live what we have to live. And, we can't take life for granted, Say I love you to your family each time you see them, each time you talk to them, because you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow or later, So appreciate what you do have, Forgive whoever you have to forgive. Love whoever you have to love. And, be strong. If you're in a situation like mine, that's all I can tell you, Be happy with what you have, and even if you're connected to machines, or even if you're, you're alive. You're alive, and that's what counts, that you still have that chance to, keep trying and, keep going, You have family that loves you, and they want you to try, Don't give up. I know I won't, and I am gonna do all that's in my power, to keep fighting, to keep wanting to live, and well, thank you again, everybody, for whoever watched, my whole little segment video, and I will, get back to you guys one day, maybe, and I mean, if you have any questions, or if you're wanting me to answer anything, go ahead, leave questions, I might have forgotten several things, I didn't want to make this too long, but I thank you, I thank you for your time, and wish me the best. Bye, YouTube.